Okay, third workout, last workout. There's two parts to this, two scoring opportunities here. We'll just go through it. Basically, it's a couplet back and forth of rope climbs and worm squats, and then it's handstand push-ups and worm thrusters as like in a chipper format to finish. And the whole idea here is they need to advance it every set that they do. So the first set is going to be here. So it's going to be, you do your rope climbs, come over here, get the worm, do your 24 squats, then advance the worm to the next section. That makes sense? So 24 squats on your shoulder, walk forward, drop it here. All right, then you're going to go back to the rope climbs. Same thing, pick it up. Now do your 20 squats, advance to this section, and then drop it. Go back to the last set. Do the last set of worm squats, and then the worm has to make it back there. That being said, the place to bring it back to isn't in front of the handstand wall. Does that make sense? So they can come back and they can drop it over here on the rope side. So once you finish your last set of squats here, how they bring it back is up to them. So usually I think the simplest thing would be to do, you're like kind of in this side already, you just turn around, walk it back, just bring it back here, and then you'd like drop it. Sorry, when they finish their last rope climb, they come over here to do their worm squat. The people come over here, and when they throw it over, anyways, we just don't want it to like dangle here. Doesn't matter where, probably easier to take it to like this side here and hide it behind, just like that. Because then the worm is in this clear area for the thrusters. Here they're gonna do their handstand push-ups. It's just gonna be a handstand mat. Can you actually grab one for me, Cal, or Vic? A handstand mat, so their hands have to be on the mat. Doesn't matter if they wrap around the side of it, they just have to be on, they can't be on the floor. So no part of your hand can be touching the floor. For this part, there is no way to break this up, okay? Same thing with the rope climb. One person can do them all. You can do two and then I do one, whatever, it doesn't matter how you break it up. This also doesn't matter how you break it up, you gotta get to 50. When you get to 50, so we wanna basically advance this worm 20, 20, 20. No, with the 60 worm squats. Yeah. So 20, 20, 20. Worm thrusters. Worm thrusters, sorry, yes. When they finish here, the 60th rep over, they can just drop it and they go back to and under the 6-foot pull-up bar, and that's their time. Or sorry, 8-foot pull-up bar, 6 foot wide, 8 feet tall. So for scaled, you do your rope thing, do your dumbbell goblet squats. For this part, you can face each other. For the goblet squat, you can face each other, squat. You're gonna move forward, put it down, do your rope climb, do your squat, move it forward, put it down, rope climb, do that. Then you're gonna go back over here, do hand release push-ups in the middle. And then your last thing is those partner wall balls at this target here. So it's 10 feet, it's higher, that's the fight for it. 14 pounds for both. And the partner is back and forth. So I do a wall ball, I push it up there, my partner catches it, they go down, back and forth. So worm squats on a shoulder, doesn't matter what shoulder, they can be on the same shoulder, they gotta be facing the same way and same shoulder. But again, you can alternate sides. Yep, but locked out and below parallel. Obviously, so if you're taller, it's gonna be different. So you can't just like, if I'm short, if the person's short, I can't just stop here. I gotta actually stand up. Worm thrusters, you don't have to lock out your arms, it just has to go over your head to the other shoulder.
Okay. But you gotta lock out your legs.
Yeah. And so, and we were talking about this earlier, you also can't like duck under, like, you can't like jerk under. I'm trying to even think how to like, you can't go here and then like, go into the next squat, right? So make sure that you're actually extended. And if you're gonna go down right away from that, like that's fine. It can touch your shoulder and go down, but just make sure you're both extended. If people are struggling with the worm, when they're picking it up, whatever shoulder you're gonna put it on, that hand has to be underneath. Does that make sense? So Sean, if you wanna come here for a sec. Just me and Sean are partners. So we're facing that way. If we're going to put it on our left shoulder, it would be left hand here, right hand over. So literally we'd do this, and then we'll 1, 2, 3, and then this is how we pick it up. And then we'd do all our stuff, whatever, and then when we drop it, we could just like literally just like drop it. If we're doing the other shoulder for whatever reason, the thing that's weird is like, it'll be easy because you have to face a certain way, but you always pick up the worm like facing it. So if we were on this side, for example, because we want to put it on our right shoulder, because it doesn't matter, it would be the right hand that's on the bottom, left hand over. So it'd be like right hand, left hand over, 1, 2, 3, and then we pick it up this way. Okay, so if you feel people are confused, because again, there's not going to be, the worms and the slides will not be in the warm-up area. Here, on that last thruster, when it's over, it still has to touch the shoulder before you drop it to the floor. So they can't like just drop it, like ghost it here and leave it. So it's like touch and then they can drop.